Bob Wickman.
The payoff home is right
No.
to left.
It's a double. Fourth double of the year. 2 walks later, Valerio de los Santos in. Manny Alexander, the flare. Marquise Grissom coming. Can't get it. Sosa scores. Mark Grace scores. 5-3 the Cubs. Bottom of 9. Now it's 5-4 Cubs. Grissom. Chopper to third. Gary Gaetti coming home. Brian Banks safe. 5-5 extra innings. Leading off the 10th, Jose Hernandez.
0-2 to Jose Hernandez.
Home run.
Lined into the corner and right.
His second, and the Cubs win it 6-5. Milwaukee fans are saddened. Hernandez homer made Rod Beck a winner, even though he gave up 2 runs and 4 hits in the 9th. Out for Mark McGuire up. The password is bunt. Instead, he takes Mike Hampton deep. McGuire is the brawny paper towel guy. McGuire's 5th, 2-1 cards. 4-4 game in the 8th. Tony La Russa deposes the witnesses. Derek Bell already 4 for 4 in the game on deck, but Biggio's walk, bases loaded, 1 out. Bell cranks it to center. J.D. Drew coming with the arm, but it's late at the plate. Glenn Barker's in, and the Astros add some more. 8-4 is the win. The Astros avoided being swept in 3 with his comeback win. Derek Benjamin, he's your batter. Knocks that the other way to the corner.
Yes, it will. Dimitri Young.
What's the pitcher? Danny Graves, the backup. We worked on this in spring. That avoids the run coming in. It is a triple. Intentional walk. The Reds 1 out away from ending the inning. Adrian Brown up the box. Reyes can't handle. Benjamin comes to score. Pirates get another and win it 4-2. By the way, the Pirates demoted right fielder Jose Guillen to AAA now.
On the left side of the infield.
Jose Canseco pushed back a bit there by Pat Rapp. You will pay for your transgressions. Canseco next to bat. We're in the 6th. Checks out his teammates. Also checks out the Red Sox dugout. Plans what he's about to do. Takes Pat Rapp over the large green wall to solo dong. Major League leading 6, 3-1. 7th inning, Jose Hoffman up the middle, Miguel Cairo. Fancy play. Double play, in fact. Devil Rays win it. Show them what they've won. 5-1 Major League Baseball game. The winner, Jays up 1-0. Willie Green to Will Clark. Deflected to Delino to Shields. He gets back to Clark to end the inning. But Clark in some kind of pain. We take one more look because we're sick. Broken femurs we show 4 times. The line drive off the left thumb of Clark. Nice play by DeShields. Clark with the broken thumb on the play. 4th inning, Orioles down 3-2 on. DeShields going up the middle. Alex Gonzalez laying out. Good hose across. Saves a couple runs. Roy Halladay, 7 scoreless innings, extends his streak to 16 scoreless. Here's Sean Green. Reminded that entertainment coupons cannot be used to purchase surf and turf. His 4th, and the Jays win at 6-0. Baltimore manager Ray Miller said, I feel sick. We lost the game, our first baseman, and we may have lost Cal. Ripken will be examined Monday, which is an off day for the team. Will Clark will need further observation for us to determine how long his broken thumb is going to keep him out. Toronto's sweep leaves Baltimore at 3-9. The Jays have won 5 in a row. Yanks and Tigers. Yanks had lost 3 straight, and Paul O'Neill taking that on a fan, or maybe talking to a fan. Bases loaded, 1 out, tied at 1. Tony Clark, Derek Jeter, good flip. Chuck Knobloch, silly with the throw. Davey Cruz, Greg Jeffries come to score. Tigers up 3-1. Knobloch 3 errors this season. Tony Clark. Everyone throw your hands in the air and wave them around as though there are no repercussions. 2nd dong of the year. Clark goes 2 for 4. 4 ribs. Tigers 5-1 winner. And the first sweep of the Yanks by the Tigers since June of 1988. First time the Yanks have been swept in a 3-game series since September of '97. That was done by the Phillies. 4 losses in a row now for New York. Matches the longest losing streak for the Yankees. The bottom of 6 against Manny Ramirez. El es una grande hombre. His 4th, and the Indians are up 1-0. Now top of 9. Twins down 3-2. Denny Hawkins at first, 2 outs. Matt Lawton, he'll rip that thing, and they're going to send Hawkins, waving him. Roberto Alomar get the relay. Throw to brother Sandy. Nice hose, good block. Head first slide, and they call him out. We look again to see how women 18-26 feel about the play, and it looks like a very, very good block. Indians win it 3-2, and the brothers are in on it. About the play to end the game, Sandy said that was cool. Robbie turned and threw to his brother, and the game was over.
Is up and up to no good. Off Pedro Estacio, 3-run bomb. Jones 5 for 6, 6 RBIs, 2 runs scored. First homer of the year. Chipper Jones in the 4th. Nobody aboard. Not any longer. Chipper 3 for 5, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, 4 runs scored. 2 batters later, it's 1 on for Randall Simon. You can't stop Randall Simon. You can only hope to contain him. 3 for 3, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, 3 runs scored. First homer of the season. But wait, there's more. Top 9, 17-4. Eddie Perez at the plate, as if there's any drama here. Andrew Jones at third. Perez base knock. Jones scored. Perez 5 for 6 with an RBI. Atlanta wins by the final of 20-5. 20 runs thanks to 24 hits. Jones and Eddie Perez hitting 6th and 7th in the lineup, respectively. Rich Rodriguez to Jay Bell down the line, and Steve Finley is off and running. He's going to try to score all the way from first on the double. And he does. 6-3 D-backs. Dusty Baker to the mound for a pitching change. More trouble. The National League's second worst ERA. Julian Tavares didn't help that. Luis Gonzalez has just left the building. His 5th on the year. 9-3 Arizona. Dusty needing those sweatbands. No relief in sight. Felix Rodriguez struggles. Bernard Gilkey. I don't think it's playable. Arizona cruises by the final of 12-3. So the Braves get 10 in the 9th. The Diamondbacks get 7 in the 7th. Gonzalez now has 5 homers. Rich Aurelia has 4, including 3 in the last 3 days. To San Diego, the Padres and the Dodgers. Raul Mondesi gone. Off Donnie Wall. Tied at 2 in the top of the 7th. Bottom 8 tied at 3. Trevor Hoffman hoping for a save opportunity. Phil Nevin off Alan Mills. Just past Mondesi. Reggie Sanders scored. Pods up 4-3. Hoffman looking for a second save of the year, facing Gary Sheffield with 1 out and getting the whiff. 2 outs. Hoffman getting Mondesi to pop out. 178 consecutive wins by the Padres when leading after 8. Big reason why is that man, Trevor Hoffman. Padres win it by the final of 4-3. Since being activated, Brett Hinchliffe making his first start. Plunks Troy Glaus. Top 3 tied at 2. Angels starter Steve Sparks plunks Ken Griffey Jr. and Jr. says to the dugout, okay. Play with fire, Scarecrow. Troy Glaus, and we have Hinchliffe off. Angels still trail 5-3 on Glaus's 3rd of the year, a solo bomb. First pitch to the next batter, Todd Green. Why is it the guy after the guy who hits the homer gets hit? And Hinchliffe and Green go at it. Green and Hinchliffe were later ejected. Angels manager Terry Collins holding back Jr., who wanted a piece of somebody. Andy Sheets off Ken Cloud, and Jay Buhner is not afraid to sacrifice his body. You can't teach hustle. M's win it by the final of 8-5. Ken Cloud bumped from Seattle's starting rotation in favor of the rookie. Hinchliffe pitched 2 1/3 shutout innings for the win. Sparks allowed 7 runs over 4+. He's 0-3. Anaheim has lost 4 of 6. To Oakland, the A's and the Rangers. Mike Oquist left the game in the 3rd inning with a bruised left wrist after being hit by a Rusty Greer liner. His replacement, Kevin Jarvis. Oops. Todd Zeal, 4-0 Rangers. The veteran Mike Morgan facing Jason Giambi. What a great hitter.
Takes this one to right.
Of course, I say that because I knew he was going to homer. Giambi's 3rd homer in 2 days. And then he had a little bit of advice for Morgan.
Stop throwing me sliders in.
Oh, that crafty right-hander Morgan took Giambi's advice. The change-up and gets Giambi to fly out. Morgan's a quick study. Jason, I don't think anybody's going to throw you any of those inside sliders anymore, thanks to SportsCenter. So the
Taking his place, Rondell White taking him deep. Number 3 of the season, 3-0 Expos. White's homer back-to-back with Jose Vidro. Bottom 3, Javier Vazquez pitching. Jermaine Allensworth going to left. White with a fancy catch. We take another look. Restaurant quality. Eventually we'll take another look. He's parallel to the ground. That makes him our parallel to the ground player of the week. And he gets much love from his teammates. Rondell White, 3 homers this season, all off Mets, trying to avoid being swept. Rico Bronya.
And that's a base hit.
It's in the corner. Kevin Jordan, Scott Rowland, they're coming. Bronya, he's got himself a triple. Creates a 3-0 lead. The Marlins pitcher, Kurt Ozula, rocked for 6 runs, 6 hits, and 2/3 of an inning. Philly wins it 7-2. Carlton Lower, not pictured, had 2 hits, and he's a pitcher, and he's the first Philly pitcher to throw a complete game this season.
Perez busts out the whooping stick.
Fourth home run of the season for Chipper. The solo shot makes it 3-0 Braves. It's now 4-0 Braves in the fourth. 2 outs. Brian Hunter playing for Ryan Klesko doubles to left. Javi Lopez scores easily.
Chipper Jones on first. He's on his horse, getting his giddy up on, coming all the way home from first to put the Braves up 6-0.
Braves up 8-0 in the sixth. There's Chipper and his bat.
He doesn't want the bat.
And on the swing, perhaps, we believe, that's when he strained his rib cage. He would leave the game thereafter. He'll be evaluated on Tuesday. Boy, all the stars of the game are just getting hurt and they're out.
Omar Dahl has been perfect so far. Booyah! Scott Rowland unperfects him. I mean, big booyah. Second deck, 473 feet. Rowland's 5th of the year, 1-zip Phillies. Top 5, 1-1. Mike Lieberthal up with the 3-0 count. Lieberthal batting .417, got the green light, smacks it off the wall in left center. Bobby Abreu scores 2-1 Phils. Bottom 8, tied at 2. Tony Womack on second for Travis Lee. Abreu playing shallow and right, anticipating a play at the plate, but Lee hitting only .220, getting his on. Pulls it down the right field line. Abreu cannot get over. Womack comes around to score. Lee ends up with a double, his second double of the year. Diamondbacks win it 3-2. Omar Dahl now 2-0 with the 1.66 ERA.
He's doing the job. He got it. In the first inning, taking Jesus Sanchez deep and gone for a 3-run shot. Giants up 3-0, but the Marlins chipping away. Top of the seventh, it's a 3-2 game. Alex Gonzalez at the plate, 1 on 2 outs. He drills Sean Estes' pitch to the left center field wall. Luis Castillo come on down. FP Santangelo relays to Rich Aurelia. His throw to Charlie Hayes is errant. Gonzalez credited with a triple, and he came all the way around to put the Marlins up 4-3. Bottom of the 8th, game tied at 4. Scott Service at the plate with Aurelia on board, and Service brings him home. It's just fair down the left field line. Aurelia scores. The Giants go up 5-4, and they win, beating the Florida Marlins by that score, 5-4. Rob Nen pitched the 9th, struck out 2. He's 5 for 5 and saved.
On LaTroy Hawkins facing Carlos Fablis. Fablis grounds to second. Todd Walker. See what had happened. Scott Leah scores Walker's 3rd error of the year. Royals lead 3-1. Speaking of errors and judgment, www.ishouldkeepmyshirt-on.fan.com. Top 7 Twins down 3-2. Don Wingert facing Matt Lawton. Lawton singles to right. Terry Steinbach scores. Lawton had a fat game, 3 for 5. He's hitting .300 this year. We're tied at 3. Next batter, Monty Cordova, hitting .343, pulls out his wood. Cordova's first home run of the year. He had 10 jacks last year. Twins win it 6-4. You know, the Royals really don't get a whole lot out of playing at home. Last
well for the Devil Rays. Top of the second, Danny Clyburn off with the pitch. John Flaherty takes it. Brett Saberhagen into the corner. Clyburn running hard all the way. Devil Rays up 1-0. That's the first run that Brett Saberhagen has given up in 14 innings pitched this season. Bottom of the 4th we go. Red Sox trailing 2-1. Jose Offerman takes Rolando Orojo deep to right and off the fence. Dave Phillips says it's a home run for first base, but he goes to second base on Rocky Road for asking for help. Always good when they get together and make the right call. And now Offerman has his first home run of the year. 2-1 Devil Rays. Bottom of the 8th, 2 on, 2 outs for Jeff Fry against Roberto Hernandez. Fry's the tying run, and then he just hits the runner. Jose Offerman, he's out. End of threat, end of inning. And eventually, end of the ball game. The Devil Rays took 3 of 4 in Fenway, holding the Red Sox.
5-4 Rockies. Dante Bichette facing Miguel Batista, 2 out. No, Spider, I thought
you said he was all right.
Spider, you said that you was. Brad Fulmer and Wilton Guerrero got their signals crossed. Larry Walker scores 6-4 Rockies. Next batter, mid up. Vinny Castilla, mid up. 2-run shot, 2nd of the year. Tied with Andres Galarraga now. Most home runs by a Rocky player ever, 172. Top 8, Rondell White, tied at 8. Slow your roll, Rondell. Smacks it over Bichette's head and left. Orlando Cabrera and Wilton Guerrero score a double for White. 3 for 5 on the night, 2 doubles. Kids hitting .365, 10-8 Expos. Bottom 9, Rockies down 10-9. Sacks Jack, Mike Lansing. Butter. Rockies had 11 hits. Walker scores. We're tied at 10. Next batter, pinch hitter Jeff Reed. Pops it to center. Bichette tagging at 3rd. Manny Martinez settles under it. His throw is late and wide. Sack fly. Rockies win it. Felipe Alou needs a hug. Rockies come back and win it 11-10. Uget, what I need? Uget Urbina blows his first save and is at the plate. Jim Leyritz cannot handle the Stan Spencer pitch. Kendall scores in the pass ball, 1-zip Pirates. Bottom 3, still 1-zip. Tony Gwynn on second, 2 outs. Pete Shurik just sits down Leyritz. Shurik finished with 6 strikeouts in 6 innings. Jason Kendall also bigged up defensively. Bottom 7, tying run on first. Rich Loisel gets Chris Gomez swinging. Kendall then guns down John Vanderwall stealing second. Kendall finished with 3 stolen bases of his own. His dad, Fred Kendall, a former Padres catcher, only had 5 career stolen bases. Bottom 8, Padres down 3-zip. Leyritz with 2 on and 2 out, and Mike Williams was player-hating. Leyritz 0 for 4, struck out 3 times. Big Mac, lifetime .357 with the slugging percentage of .810 against Abbott. Look, the Brewers shift 3 infielders to the left side of the infield. It's not really cheating. It just seems like it. McGuire grounds out to Jeff Cirillo. Nice play. Big Mac 0 for 3 with 2 walks on the day. Top 2 man on for J.D. Drew. And the Lord said you got to rise up. First home run of the year. Remember last year, Drew had a homer every 7.2 at-bats in his brief stint. McGuire homered every 7.3 at-bats last year. Top 8 4-zip Cards. Drew only needs a double for the cycle. Kid came in the game hitting just 176, did not get a double, got a walk. Still, he was 3 for 3, Drew.